What up, world? It's your boy Corey Lanier here, and today is a special video because I'm finally taking my Lumix G7 to the shop to see what's wrong with it. When I was in Atlanta, I was actually shooting with it at a gig in a club, and for some reason it just cut off and wouldn't cut back on, and no matter what I've tried since then, it wouldn't cut back on. I charged my batteries, I changed the memory cards, I did everything I could. Now it's actually time to take it to the shop before I go on a trip out of town, because I really want to use this where I'm going. So let's see what happens. I was actually able to find a camera store that says that they repair like cameras like these, like about 15 minutes away from where I stay here in Houston. So let's go see what's up. I'm gonna pull up on them and see how much it's gonna cost. And I know you guys are probably interested in this because some of you guys have been having the same issues with your camera. So maybe you guys can watch what happens to me, see how long it's gonna take, and you get an idea of what's gonna happen for you.
Go ahead, go.
Alright guys, I'm here at Professional Camera Repair here in Houston. I found them on Google Maps and I'm hoping that they'll be able to fix my Lumix G7. We'll see. Let's go and see what they're talking about. Okay guys, so I finally walked into the store to finally get my Lumix G7 checked out, and long story short guys, the main issue that I've been having with the camera is that it just won't turn on no matter what I do. I had 2 batteries that I charged overnight last night in order to see if the camera were working, and hopefully I was thinking this guy could do something about it. But what he ended up telling me ultimately is that the main issue that's probably going on with the camera is something that has to do with the motherboard or the circuit board on the inside of the camera. The camera would have to be taken apart to really see what's going on in order to replace the actual motherboard. And a cost like that to be able to replace the circuit board on the inside would be pretty much just about the same amount of value as this camera is worth right now. It just doesn't make sense for me to get it repaired when I could just buy another camera. So that's pretty much it. I guess the Lumix G7 is RIP, and even though I had a great time using this camera, I guess all good things come to an end sometimes. Alright guys, well the verdict is in. I finally found out what's going on with my camera. Well, not exactly, but it's more than likely something on the motherboard that just went wrong, and the cost to actually repair the Lumix G7 after it just won't turn on for no reason is going to be the same price as the actual camera. So it would make sense for me to either replace the camera by just buying it again or just upgrade to a whole nother camera. So that's the end verdict guys. I took you guys along on a journey. If you guys have any comments that you guys want to leave in a comment, or suggestions on what I should do next, let me know, and I'm going to figure it out from here. But until then, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.